welcome back to the Baggies Podcast YouTube channel, where of course we're giving you all the latest news, views and opinions on all things Albion. Back again today with another Matchday vlog for you. Tonight covering today's game with Nottingham Forest and West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns, which kicks off, I think it's 7:45 the kick-off, but obviously it's another Sky fixture. I don't think anybody knew what time it was kicking off until probably a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, looking forward to this one, hoping that Albion can bounce back with 3 points after, say, a couple of poor results against Huddersfield and Blackpool. Two very different performances, however, Blackpool being all right in most parts, but Huddersfield being pretty awful. So a very big contrast in performances, but certainly no real contrast really in the results. But yeah, looking forward to today's game, hoping to beat Nottingham Forest. Don't think we got a massively great record against them in the league. From what I remember, their last visit at the Hawthorns was a 2-2 draw, I think. So yeah, looking forward to this one and hoping that Albion can bounce back and get 3 points. But yeah, let's go into the ground, find out the lineups and get cracking on the game. But be sure to subscribe for all the latest Matchday vlogs on the channel. Of course, there'll be atmosphere, goals, if I can manage to capture them. I haven't captured one yet this season, but I'm hoping today will be the day. But be sure to subscribe for more content like this. But yeah, let's get into this West Bromwich Albion versus Nottingham Forest Matchday vlog.
Where they did the shirt. Boys went conscious of going, and it's been freezing.
Right, so we're going to play a second track tonight from Bromwich Albion Gary Thompson. This is one of his great opportunities to the Canton Crows, Mr. Jones.
They're not hard on
In place here at the Hawthorns, and just I think one change to the lineup so far. We've just got Matt Phillips coming out of the team, and we've got Callum Robinson coming in the striker position. Yeah, nothing really else to add from this. Johnson in goal, Clark, Bartley, Kipray, with Townsend, Furlong, Mowat and Malumbi in the midfield, and then a front three of Robinson, Diangana and Grant. So yeah, nothing really to report in terms of team news, but still on the bench, Tom Fellows makes it again, and so does Taylor Gardner-Hickman, who I may have preferred to start to Furlong for this one, to be honest, but not really going to have any qualms about that one. I'm not that bothered about that particular change, but you know, there's only one change, and Phillips wasn't great against Blackpool. I actually think he's the only member of the front three that was actually slowing us down. But to be honest, Robinson, he needs to get shooting boots on that he does for Ireland, and needs to play well for us and get the goals for us. Really, that's really what he's here for. And you know, I know he's in the striker position that he doesn't prefer, but I'm hoping that he can come out with a good performance today. But yeah, hoping for a good game today, Albion. I'll probably go for a 1-0 Albion prediction. I think it's going to be, I think we'll probably have a lot of shots, but I'm hoping that we can at least convert one. So looking forward to this one. But yeah, another Friday night kick-off here at the Hawthorns. Let's go.
You can't wear a suit. You can like the one with the brown people there in a suit and coat and all that stuff, and having the trunks on, so it's like doing all that. So put some gear on top of that. So put some gear on yourself like that. And then it's this ridiculous. I know it's bad. So you put some cross around and give me both out. So they set off. So now you've got to try.
ref.
Substitution for the Albion coming off number 18, Colin Grant. Replaced by number 17, Jordan Hugill. Replaced by number 20, Alan Rich.
So back from the game now. Last night, I mean, well, it was last night, but here this morning, so you come back from the game, and yeah, just a poor performance again from Albion. You know, just incapable of finding the back of the net, incapable of actually getting particularly near the back of the net. I think, you know, Jordan Hugill had best chance of the game quite late on and just skied it over the bar, but yeah, he's not a goal scorer. I think every man and his dog knew that before he came to the Albion. Every man and his dog who just looked at his goal record saw that he wasn't a goal scorer before he came to Albion. I don't expect him to finish easy chances. I don't expect him to be in the right place to finish easy chances either, because he's not a goal scoring striker. It was a desperate attempt from Albion to try and just cover up a little bit of paper over those cracks in the striking fold that have been there since probably, I'd say 2017, 18, since we had Rondon. You know, he's the only probably, you know, the latest probably permanent regular striker that we've had. But I feel like, you know, I don't actually know what the point of me going last night was. I really don't. I was in the East Stand, and the rain was absolutely flying at us in the East Stand. It was just driving down at us all game, and yeah, I must say that most of the East Stand was filtered out by probably 80 minutes. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I don't blame them, to be honest. Why would you stay and watch that? Why on earth would you want to watch that? Because it was just a terrible performance. But, you know, rain didn't help either, to be honest. But yeah, I saw lots of people leaving from about 70 minutes onwards, to be honest. And I can't say I blame them at all. It was horrible weather and a horrible game to watch as well, to be honest. Not good enough again. Just low intensity. Just can't pass the ball for more than 2 passes without giving it away. got everybody in our team's got the touch of a bus. All of a sudden, it just ends up, every person's touch when they come over to take control the ball goes in the stand. It's just awful. It's not nice to watch, and it starts from the top up in this club. To be honest, it starts from the board, who don't want to invest, don't care about the club, just happy to just try and get promoted on the cheap. Think that employing a manager is going to get you promoted. It's not. You have to back the manager. You have to give him the chances, and you have to give him the ability to. You have to give him the money and the finances to, even if it's not a lot, you have to give him a little bit to be able to succeed. However, the manager, on the other hand, has to be flexible with what he's got, and at the moment he's not. He should be changing his tactics during the game. He should be perhaps moulding to a 4 at the back, or moulding to two up front and an extra man in the midfield. Obviously, we've only got one midfielder now after Jason Mulumby was sent off. But yeah, there's just no cohesion at the moment from Albion, and it's getting a little bit ridiculous, to be honest. It's becoming a real tug of war between Albion fans as to what's going wrong. Personally, I found it quite hard to blame Val until a couple of weeks ago. I think it was the Huddersfield game where I kind of just thought, no, that's on him. That is, to be honest. But the Blackpool game, I saw that he couldn't finish our chances. That's an issue with, I feel like, a striker. But the fact that Val's allowed us to go into the season without a proper striker, he hasn't gone upstairs to that board like Bilic did and banged on the door and said, "Oi, give me that striker." It's just really frustrating, and I don't really see the point in why I went to the game last night, in the freezing cold, and watched my team, because I'm personally getting no rewards from it, and I'm not getting any enjoyment from it, certainly, especially not in weather like that, and coming home freezing cold, soaked, and it was snowing as we were walking back as well. It's just horrible atmosphere and a horrible condition to play to watch football in. But I don't mind if I'm seeing the team, putting in a good performance. But I'm not. It's not rewarding at all. So yeah, that was my thoughts on the game, and I wasn't particularly happy with the performance. But yeah, that does bring me to the end of this Matchday vlog. Be sure to subscribe to the Baggies Podcast channel if you want to make sure that you're checking out all our further content. But yeah, really disappointed with the performance last night. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But that does bring me to the end of this Matchday vlog. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.